afternoon, Arlington Heights. Buenas tardes. It is so good to be with all of you. I want you to look around. I want you to look to your left. Of course I say start to the left. I want you to look to your right. For those of you here, I want you to look back. Are you able to see how far back this movement goes? May that remind you that people are more powerful than fascist politicians. It is so good to be with all of you today. As you heard from Jesse, I am Congresswoman Delia Ramirez, and I represent Illinois' 3rd Congressional District. It is so good to be in Arlington Heights, and I have a couple precincts here as well. But I want to tell you a little bit more about my district because I think it's a reflection of the leaders we have in the state of Illinois. You see, the district that I represent has the senators that are willing in 2-inch heels run up and down streets to tell ICE, get out of my city, like Senator Karina Villa. The district that I represent, my alderperson in the city of Chicago was the one that went into one of our safety net hospitals and asked ICE, as they were attempting to terrorize people in an emergency room, show me a judicial warrant. That is my alderwoman. But here's the thing. You all have seen courage all around the state of Illinois and all around the country. Because here's the thing. Fear can be contagious, but you and I both know that so can courage. And that is why we're here today saying no kings today, no kings tomorrow, no kings never. And so at a time when the Supreme Court has declared that my mere existence is a threat and a target, I want to say here in Arlington Heights something very loud and clear. That I affirm that I am the proud daughter of Guatemalan immigrants and that I am an American. Let me say that again, Jesse, for the people in the back. They needed to hear it again. I am proud of my immigrant heritage, and no one will ever make me apologize for that. Not Trump, not Noam, not Stephen Miller, and certainly not Tom Homan. None of these criminals in this administration. You see, I am the daughter of immigrants whose parents, like so many of our neighbors, so many of your own parents, have sacrificed everything to give their children a chance at a dignified life. I stand on the shoulders, and they did not raise me to be afraid of tyrants. Let me say that again. I am not afraid of you, Donald Trump. I am not afraid of wannabe kings. I am not afraid of Secretary Kristi Noem. I am not afraid of Pete Hegseth. I am not afraid of Marco Rubio or any of those criminals. So yes, let me make sure that I say this. I am going to continue to unapologetically defend our immigrant community. I am going to defend the immigrants who enrich American culture, the workers who keep our economy going, and the children who are our nation's future. I will be fighting for them every single day. And here's the thing. The same immigrants who have become the public enemy #1 to Donald Trump, to Trump's cruel and racist agenda, immigrants who, as far as I'm concerned, are more American than the fascist traitor pedophile sitting in the White House. You have heard it today again and again. Our democracy is, in fact, under attack by a wannabe dictator who over the last 9 months has thrown everything he possibly can to attempt to break us. They, like Noam, like the ICE Gestapo police, are doing everything they can to destroy our constitutional rights. They want to force us to accept their authoritarian takeover our country. They want us to normalize their violence. They want to normalize the cruelty. They want you to be okay with what they're doing today, so that you will not question what they plan to do tomorrow. And let me be very clear about their plans. silencing and punishing dissent, targeting the most vulnerable, targeting veterans, targeting those that are unhoused, targeting the trans community, women, children, immigrants. They are trying to corrupt the courts, and they're even trying to redraw legislative maps so that they never have to be accountable again. Well, boo to them, because we won't let them get away with it. Yeah, they want to end free and fair elections as we know it, because Trump is hell-bent on creating his own armed militia through ICE and DHS that is larger than most countries' armies. Just think about it. They took $150 billion of your taxpayer dollars and they gave them to ICE. Unconscionable. Despicable. And you know why he's doing this? Because he wants to make sure that the next time he attempts a coup, he will succeed. And let me tell you right here, right now, in Arlington Heights, they may want us to bend the knee, but we will never